Hey everybody, I am Jason Salazar, writer, director, creator of The Uploaders, and I'm joined by my friend here,
David McGuire. That's me. I am Jacob and Timmy. I'm also 40 pounds thinner. This episode I really enjoyed because it's technically not even my episode. But
you played a vital part.
Most.
Yeah, no, and you're wearing your outfit from episode 6.
I love that. I love this use of the joke of just sort of like, oh, she's gone.
That's right. Sorry.
Little stuffed sausage pizza. There's
That's
Drew.
Right. Yes. I've always wanted to make zombie things, and at that point, I think maybe I'd made one zombie video or two, but this was the first time that we attempted to put some kind of makeup on people, so, I mean, we went more for, it's just this great paste on their face, but we kind of more going for the Day of the Dead look. We didn't really succeed, but it was still funny.
No, I love it, and I love the
so sunny.
Oh, yeah. I remember it was so hot.
Well, yeah, because the concrete's bouncing everything back at us, and and you're on the ground, and everyone's sweating at you.
Ow, my everything!
That's right. There's a bunch with Timmy, so. And then that's
butt crack.
It's there it is, and there's Anthony and Mike Pennington, whose bar we are using for this episode. Yes,
Can't
get up because fat jokes.
There's Sarah Ashley.
Yes, news reporter. I'm already setting up a spoiler. Her name is Lucinda Dreamson. So my joke was, as you come to find out at the end of this episode, that it's just a dream. That was my play on the term lucid dream.
Nice.
So that's why I was trying to drop a little Easter egg there.
Who's the zombie that attacks her? Is that you?
It was me, yes, because I just filmed her in front of my closet door. And then I just kind of pushed her off, and then she's like, no, and I put in sound effects, and that was it. I wanted to set up, too, that, I didn't want it to be clear whose episode it was. Like, I mean, it seems like it's a Jacob episode, and it's like, who's this fucking cowboy person?
But I think at this point, like, it's towards the end of the series that, like, we kind of had to tie up some loose ends with everybody.
This was our last season, and I was killing everyone off systematically, and so
in great ways, mind you. I think everybody's everybody's send-off episode is one of my favorite episodes.
I think Carmen,
even Carmen's moment of realization, even though it's in a dream, is so great for her.
Yeah,
she's no longer that one-note character anymore.
Right. I tried to make the slut actually have a purpose, and even though it turned out it wasn't a real purpose, I didn't want her to simply just go out with a whimper, but it was still clear to me that the slut of the group was going to die from whatever various sexual diseases she had. So, and this is my friend Sean, about to turn around as the fucked up zombie face. That worked out really well. I mean, the appliance was supposed to be like a torn mouth and tongue, and he did the makeup on that.
And he did a nice little contorting of his body.
Yeah, he was great. It looked really good. I never lingered on it too long for you to pay attention that it was really fake.
I think if there was ever going to be a Bing Crosby and or Crosby whatever
it's you and Ferguson.
It's going to be me and Rutsky. We're just going to run off into the world together.
We had a lot of props and blood in this episode. That was a prop heart that we filled with blood, and the hope was it was going to drip, and it wasn't, so it wasn't really doing what we wanted. So at one point I just told Allison, I'm like, turn it, because I want to see, we're using this blood. Let's make it happen. And so she turned it, and then it just all poured out. But it looked, it worked.
It's a real sword, mind you. That
is a real, ninja type sword. Yeah, that thing was fucking A sharp. So I mean, but
and she's swinging in front of our face, and we used it in another series of yours, and it was just sort of please don't let go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and she's stabbing the ground.
Yeah, Sean is gone at this point because clearly we still kept the slut motif going. I mean, that's a zombie, hunter outfit that I bought on Amazon that I thought, it worked. I mean, it made her still sexy and slutty, and I mean, Allison looked good that day. She always did. But she had a lot of dialogue.
Yeah,
and
more than I think she's ever had in the show.
It was the most she had. She had a really difficult time with it, which is why I consistently keep cutting back to your guys' reactions so I could just kind of mix and meld everything together. No, not saying Allison couldn't do it. It just...
No, I mean, it was a lot of exposition.
A lot of exposition that she really didn't need.
Being, a quote-unquote actor, I don't envy her, because it was a lot to get through.
It was.
And because the way that you knew that the uploaders talk, it's very verbose, and so there's just a lot to say.
That's true. That's I don't like that you're not wearing your hat in that shot, but that was the best take of the camera reaction. So Jacob took it off for that shot.
It was so hot.
It was very hot
I
in
forget
there.
when we filmed it. I think it was like in spring, wasn't it?
No, I think we filmed this in the summer, didn't we?
Well, it must have been.
And it was already really hot, and then I had like 2 lights on you guys at all times. You're running, and it's just, no air conditioner on for sound. And
yeah, I think by the end of that, it was like I just came out of a sauna.
It was, because that room is just very compact, and and yeah, we all lost a little weight.
Not Dave, you needed to lose weight. Although if you compare it to episode 14, I have lost, but yeah, oof.
That bothered me when she did that, because I'm like, don't slice your tongue open like Evil Dead. It's just gonna fucking freak me out.
And that look of her like swinging the sword around is legit fear that she's gonna let go by accident.
That was the script that she also used to read off the names. So, but
doesn't she say Jason?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, about guys that she fucked. No, that's in the Christmas episode where she's like, oh, and Jason, he was a bad boy.
I love that Ferguson's like appalled by the fact that she's had so much sex.
Yeah, when he's like,
what the fuck, bitch?
When he's like the most dirty sexual being out of
because like
all.
in the first one he talks about having like punching somebody's fart box.
Yeah.
Well, his wife has like psoriasis of the labia or something.
It was all gone. Yep.
Not my balls.
Not the balls. Oh.
That was the most uncomfortable position.
And that was also one of the hardest bits of dialogue to get through, because you both had this exchange, and it was just, that was like 7 or 8 takes.
Well, that's what happens when you're like 40 pounds overweight and like you're kneeling.
Well, it was just a back and forth. You guys I wanted to get it all in one shot.
Every time Jacob loses Timmy, he's like, I feel...
Well, there he is. Oh no, he's doing...
But he's a part of me.
He is a part. He is your missing link.
Timmy!
For Sparta! And, this was a really weird episode. I
loved it, because like I said, everybody's like send-off episode, if you've watched the final season, everybody has a moment where they actually become likable. And this is Carmen's moment of becoming likable.
She's doing something that doesn't involve fucking somebody. Yes, that sexuality is still there, but it was really more about her saving the day.
And she's like
being the hero
in herself. And
it's a complete opposite of what this is me, actually. Yeah,
behind the camera.
Yes, I didn't realize that we didn't have someone to play Death, and so I stepped in, which is appropriate. I am the one who was technically killing her off. So,
and this part.
Yeah, her
really
dye.
Graphic. She sold this shit.
That's just toothpaste. No, whipped cream. Whipped cream.
Which, was very,
Yes. And this ties directly to the previous episode, the season 3 opener, because when everyone else is at Tina's funeral, you were here, and we had a cutaway, and we're like, what was that about? Right. And then it was that you were watching Carmen die. And that's why, just in case you forget. So
see, we had it all planned.
Continuity. Yeah, I had 2 episodes planned out of the 24 we made. Yeah, nice job, Jason. So, but it was still kind of
stopped up on crazy here.
That's right.
Of all my ad libs, this is the one I hate the most. The whole what do we do? I don't know. Have sex with her?
And it's like, yes, right. Well, we just needed a button for the ending, and it worked. And
I just. What hole does it go into?
You just... when all else fails, you just said something incredibly horrible for Timmy, and then you would always regret it later.
Oh.
But it was fine.
So many times.
It was fine. It was really... It is Allison's send-off episode, but I don't know. I think it really is kind of more of a Jacob-Timmy episode. Allison had a lot to say, but I think you're in more scenes. So...
That's only because I'm bigger. I have more of a center of gravity.
The show revolved around you.
It just slowly was just like gravitating to my belly.
That's as uploader episodes do. And that was Patient Zero. That was a fun zombie dream.
A little bit of note in that room that we were in at the very end, that was like literally right next to the bar. There's like some little like...
Oh, yeah, it was just a bedroom right next to where the dream happened. So in reality, everything happened in the same room. But, magic of editing and movie making.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, it was a little different.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, all 7 of you.
Yeah.
And, good night, sweet Carmen. That's when I was gonna give everyone like some kind of eulogy at the end. I only did it twice. Oh no, October.
An abandoned idea.
It was a hot October.